What to do when a girl looks at you. You're just walking down the street minding your own business and then you make eye contact with your dream woman. Since you don't know what to do, she just walks right by you. In this video, I'll be teaching you the exact step-by-step structure so you'll never miss that opportunity again. Now stay until the end because all these steps are just as important. The first step is to not instantly reject yourself by doing one of these two crucial mistakes. If she looks at you and the first impression is you breaking eye contact nervously, you already failed. She's going to assume you're not too confident in yourself and your value just went down. And the second mistake you don't want to do is to act too serious. So when she looks at you, instead of breaking eye contact, you just make no emotion at all. The girl will get creeped out if all you do is just stare at her like some serial killer. And now that we got that out the way, let's move on to step number 2. You smile and acknowledge her. And no, I don't mean you do some crazy cheesy smile, but you want to do like this 25% smirk. If she looks at you and you're looking at her like this, I guarantee you she's going to feel something. Now, a lot of my clients struggle with smiling in a flirtatious manner. The trick is to not make your eyebrows go crazy high or crazy tense, not have your eyes super open or also super tense, and not having the smile at 100% or 0. Instead, it's this balance where your eyes are relaxed, your smile is at 25%, and your eyebrows are relaxed. And by acknowledging her, all I mean is you can do a head nod, you can wave, you can even make this look of almost like, what are you looking at? Women find that really cool, especially in a nighttime setting. Another way to acknowledge this woman is if you had like a drink in your hand and you just cheers her. And now for step 3, which is what separates the boys from the men, you go and approach her. Your heart might be beating just from the idea of approaching a woman. If this really scares you, I want to take the pressure off you with this one simple trick. You tell yourself that you're going to approach and say a comment and then walk away from her. You're not gonna go and approach and try to have a conversation. For example, excuse me, I was actually on my way out, but I just wanna say I really like your outfit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, have a great day, take care. That's all you gotta do. And I promise you, you're gonna get a really high positive response rate. Because when you tell the girl that you're on your way out, she already gets the feeling like you don't really want anything. So you're just giving her this positive energy, which is gonna give you positive energy in return. With enough of these experiences, you can move on to this version of approaching. This is for my more advanced / intermediate guys, which is you go and approach and you just state exactly what you're doing. Hey, excuse me, I was just walking by. I thought you were really cute and I wanted to say hi. And now that you broke the ice, move on to step number 4, which is you have a conversation with playful banter. Where I see guys going wrong with this is they ask too many questions or they just put no emotion. What's your name? Oh, that's cool. And what do you do for work? Oh, okay. And what's your major? I call that interview mode. And the way to get past this is by chiming in. And all that means is whenever a girl gives you some sort of response or any sort of word, you want to talk about this word. For example, I could ask her where she's from and she tells me Miami. Now it's my chance to talk about Miami instead of just going to the next question. I actually went there a few years ago and I did blank. Oh, I heard that there's blank and blank over there. When I think of Miami, I think of blank. There are infinite templates, but you get my point. Now, the way we add playful banter is by teasing and joking. Joking is just being funny, and teasing is poking fun at her specifically. A good conversation will always have one of these two elements, if not both. To get better at joking, I want you to just start incorporating more laughter and more exaggeration. Exaggeration is the easiest joking technique, and all it is I'm just moving a frame either in one extreme or the other. A very easy to understand example is talking about the weather. If I was talking about Miami and to describe how hot it was, all I said was, yeah, it's really hot in Miami. It's 90 degrees today. That's quite boring. But if I said, it's been so hot in Miami, I feel like I need to take multiple showers a day. I purposely used a very boring example just to show you how exaggeration will make anything sound more interesting. And to tease her, all you have to do is apply that same exaggeration concept but to her. This actually reminds me of this common tease I would make with women in clubs. I like Latinas and they would typically be slightly shorter than me. So sometimes I get close to them and go like this and be like, wait, how tall are you? You're so short. Like, honestly, I like this. You make me feel tall. That's me exaggerating the fact that she's short, but at the same time, I was giving her this compliment about how I like it, and the fact that I'm smiling, it balances out the tease. Now, after you've opened with intent, you're joking around and teasing with her and you're having good conversation, the final step is to get her number. But hold up. By that, I don't mean just saying, hey, can I get your number? That sounds so low value, and you're implying that she's doing you some kind of favor by giving you this number. It has to come from more of this mutual place as opposed to this beggar place. The easiest way to do this is by seeding an activity. Hey, have you ever been to blank restaurant? No, I actually haven't. Wow, it's good. Yeah, we should go sometime. I think you really like it. Cool, what's your number? And I will always pull out my phone and start typing her number. Like, I assume the number. I'm not asking for it. I'm assuming she's gonna give it to me. Because if she wants to do an activity with me, obviously we're gonna get each other's numbers to set up this activity, right? You've probably tried getting a girl's number without seeding an activity or a reason to do so. And that gives the girl all the power to say no. And once you're in that position, it's really hard to come back. A really important detail about getting a number is you don't want to leave right after. You don't want to treat the number like it's some trophy, and then once you get it, you're like, okay, I got what I wanted, bye. That comes off very agenda seeking and low value. Instead, you just get the number, you put the phone in your pocket, and you keep talking and extending the conversation for at least 1 to 2, 3 minutes, and then you can leave if you want to. Now, if you really like these tips and you want to level up your dating and pickup life even more, link in my description to work with me one-on-one. That's all for this video, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.